Hey everybody, it's Julianne with RichGirlNetwork.tv. I am here with the amazing Pete Freeland, absolutely talented, wonderful actor, and you do a couple of other things, right? Tell me what is going on with you. I hear you're amazing.
Well, I don't know about amazing, but maybe energetic or just have a short attention span. No, I'm a very active kind of person. I'm not your average actor in Hollywood. I actually work for my day job as an aerospace engineer and a test pilot, and by training, I'm a rocket scientist, a real rocket scientist.
So you're telling me you're smarty pants?
Oh, no.
It's okay if you're smarty pants. I love nerds. I adore nerds.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was pretty much very nerdy. I went through, got degrees in aerospace engineering, specializing in manned spacecraft systems. I flew jets in the military for a couple of years, in the Air Force and Marine Corps, a couple combat missions in Iraq over Desert Storm, things like that. But what I really enjoy, is in the acting field, you have this opportunity to kind of do a left brain, right brain combo. And that's where I'm a little bit unique in that sense. So.
How did you get involved in acting with that background? Like, what was your spark? What ignited that flame for you?
That's a great question, and it's kind of a funny story. I was at a meeting with a buddy of mine. We were working in Jackson, Mississippi, of all places, and overnight, one night, over beer and pizza, he's like, yeah, I made $1,400 the other night. And I was like, dang, what were you doing, like gambling or hooking or what? And he's like, no, I was on this show called Numbers, just said a few lines, and that was it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he said, did you ever do any acting? And I said, yeah, I did a bunch in high school, won a boatload of awards, but never did anything with it. He's like, oh, you got to meet my acting coach when we get back to L.A. And so when we got back to L.A., I got to meet Richard Hatch, who was one of the original actors in Battlestar Galactica. Went to his place, my buddy did his coaching, and then at the end of the night, Richard says, well, Pete, why don't you take a shot at it? And so I read a few lines from, a few pages from the movie Crash, the scene where the older cop's telling the younger cop, I can't believe the corruption. The older cop's, hey, kid, that's just the way it is. And I had seen the movie a year or two before, but, hadn't practiced. And Richard, at the end of it, he's looking at me and he's really quiet and he's just like, so you've not had any professional training, you're not under formal representation or anything. And I said, no, I'm just having fun. And he's like, dude, you're natural. And just went on from there. I'm having a blast right now. This is a great time to be involved here in Hollywood. A lot of new projects coming up at the beginning of the year here. I was very fortunate that I last weekend shot a Super Bowl commercial for Taco Bell, and this was so much fun. I can't say a whole lot about it, but I can say tune in on the Super Bowl and you're going to see a hilarious commercial from Taco Bell, and I really had a lot of fun with that. I've also got several webisodes that I'm doing with Wolf Punch Comedy, 2 feature films that are in work. So a couple shorts, a lot of different odds and end things going. If I had to take a look at some of the movies, some of the more classic ones, one that I really enjoyed recently was seeing Lincoln. And I thought Daniel Day-Lewis did an amazing job in that one. And I would have loved to have done any role in that film. It was just, I'm a big fan of history, and seeing how Spielberg took and articulated the story and put it together into a compelling film, it's great.
We all know actors love swag. Do you have any experience with gifting sweets or swag bags recently? Have you gotten anything fun?
Definitely. That is one of the little benefits that we have here in Hollywood. And in fact, just this last week or so, I was at the Golden Globes gifting suite presented by Studio 3, and they had some really cool stuff. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what the gifting suites are, they're opportunities for the companies to kind of showcase some of their best products and let us, as some of the media and entertainment folks, get an opportunity to try them out. And so a lot of really cool stuff. One of the things that's really applicable to us here in Hollywood is, we're always trying to maintain our figure and weight loss, and so there was a really cool product called 311, which is basically a watch that you wear and helps you to time your portions and get your metabolism kind of cranked up. So I've just started onto that program. There was this really cool Solve, all vegan, natural, but in fact I think we had a copy of it here, or had some of that. Yeah, some of this stuff. The reason I had it is the flu and cold season, had a little bit of a cold, so I kind of had it with me here in preparation for it.
Let's get a little whiff. It
doesn't smell like beer and pizza. I was thinking it might, but it didn't. Yeah, it is. It is. It's good. It's good. I think what's really exciting is, even though I have a very successful career as an engineer and test pilot, going out there and doing things, you can always balance it out. Don't let one aspect of your life really put you into a pigeonhole or feel that you're confined. I went ahead and went out with the acting here, like I mentioned, the left brain, right brain combo, and I find that each of them contributes and helps me more in the other area. And so if I had to pass on anything to anybody, I'd say go for it. Don't let stereotypes or anything constrain you. Get out and have fun. Do what you love. Do what you like, and everything else will follow from that.
It's such great advice and amazing inspiration. Thank you so much for sitting here and talking with me. It's been a great time, and I'm looking forward to see what else comes down the pipeline for you.
Great. Well, thank you very much. I've enjoyed our time here, and just stay tuned. You'll be seeing me on the big screen, the little screen, and the internet, and everywhere else. Hopefully not on the back of a milk carton, side of a bus. But yeah, you'll be seeing me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pete.
Great. Thank you.